Welcome to Trump's world. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and click on the notification bell for latest news vibes. In a column for the Daily Beast, longtime investigative journalist and Donald Trump biographer David K. Johnston made the case that there is enough evidence of financial fraud in the former president's tax returns from 2015 to 2020 to indict and prosecute him. At issue, he noted, are deductions taken for Trump companies, some of which may never have existed. According to Johnston, the author of The Big Cheat: How Donald Trump Fleeced America and Enriched Himself and His Family, he found powerful evidence of criminal tax evasion after reviewing the documents after they were released on Friday morning to the public after years of obstruction from Trump. Consider a rich business owner who fabricates deductions but who would still owe zero tax in the audited year, even if those deductions were denied. That means an audit that will not generate any tax revenue. That's also what Trump apparently did in 26 sole proprietor, or Schedule C, filings in the 6 years of released tax returns, he wrote before adding, Trump also turned a profit off a portion of the tax system, making $2.8 million profit off the alternative minimum tax, or AMT. As for those 26 Trump businesses that may or may not exist, Johnston suggested that investigators dig deeper into how the former president used them to get out of paying taxes in the years involved. Most glaring in the tax returns is that they include 26 Trump businesses or imaginary businesses with zero revenue and hundreds of thousands of dollars in tax deductions for expenses, he pointed out, while noting they should be of interest to New York State Attorney General Letitia James, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, and Attorney General Merrick Garland. Unless Trump can produce records showing the expenses are real and meet other standards to be deductible, that's fraud. That Trump did it 26 times as a candidate and as president is powerful evidence that he qualifies for prosecution by the federal government and New York State for criminal tax fraud, he wrote before adding the results could lead to a slam dunk prosecution. Former President Donald Trump has shared an article suggesting that he should run as a third-party candidate if the Republican Party doesn't choose him as its nominee for the 2024 presidential election. Trump shared the article, entitled The Coming Split, on his Truth Social page. The article asked, what should we do when a majority of Republicans want Trump, but the Republican Party says we can't have him? The Republican machine has no intention of letting us choose Trump again, the article stated. He is not a one-party team player. They'd rather lose an election to the Democrats, their brothers in crime, than win with Trump. The article said that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is likely to win the Republican presidential nomination, but it refers to DeSantis's likely nomination as a fake non-choice among candidates who are pre-selected for us. Do I think Trump can win as a third-party candidate? No. Would I vote for him as a third-party candidate? Yes, the article stated. Because I'm not interested in propping up this corrupt gravy train any longer. It's estimated that Trump commands at least 20 to 30% of the Republican voting base. If he split the Republican vote in a general election, it would all but guarantee a Democratic victory, something that the article's writer acknowledged. However, the article praises Trump as an American president rather than a Republican one and says he, unlike other past presidents, delivered on his campaign promises. Trump's announcement of his third presidential campaign in November 2022 was met with little fanfare. Numerous Republican leaders hinted that they would prefer another candidate rather than Trump, who has continually claimed, without evidence, that an unprecedented nationwide conspiracy of voter fraud stole the 2020 election from him. Other Republicans noted that the candidates endorsed by Trump in the 2022 midterm elections largely failed, helping dry up the expected Republican red wave to overtake the U.S. Congress. Instead, Democrats now narrowly controlled the Senate, while Republicans ruled the House with a slim margin. Trump also hinted in 2015 that he could run as a third-party candidate if he didn't become the GOP's presidential nominee. Thanks for watching this